I absolutely believe that our faithfulness and our effort to be open to God's Spirit is a critical part of the process. And when a child is baptized, we try to communicate to the parents and the godparents. You have a responsibility here, is what we say, to bring this child to the services of God's house so they can hear about what God has done for them, so they can experience God's grace and grow in his love. We say that. And so Ruth and I, we take that seriously, and a lot of that got focused on our oldest grandson, Donovan. And so along with his mom, for 17 years now, we've worked pretty diligently at bringing him to worship and getting him to Sunday school and taking him to confirmation and encouraging him to go on retreats and to youth gatherings. And as we do that, like many of you, you've done the same thing, and it's not easy. Like many of you, we've made that effort over the years out of the prayer and out of the hope that it will place him in situations and with people where God's Spirit can help to shape him and bless him. And here at Shepherd of Life, that has meant that he has ended up connected to people like Jonathan and Tina and a lot of other people in this church who have loved him and prayed for him and supported him. And so I shouldn't be surprised, but actually you could have knocked me over with a feather when a month or two ago, all of a sudden, all these things started clicking into place, and the wind of God's Spirit kind of kicked up a little bit and started blowing around a little bit. And you didn't even have to be bright to see it, because one day, not long ago, he came to our house and he asked us for the Bible that we had given to him years and years ago. And this is how I responded. Why? What do you want it for? Not like the best, most helpful response. But then it's like, oh, well, yeah, absolutely. Let's find this thing. So we're digging through all of my shelves, and we find the Bible. And this was the most amazing part. The reason why I wanted the Bible, it turns out, is because now lately he's been volunteering to help out and to serve and to work with the younger kids and to say prayers, which he did at the last Lenten service. So clearly, it's always a good thing and an exciting thing when all of a sudden you realize that their faith is meaning something to them. But I don't expect it to last. I'm not being cynical here. I just know the nature of faith. I know how tough it is to love God and to love other people for your whole life. So I think this is going to end really quick. So I'm just going to enjoy it while it lasts. I'm not saying it's going to end forever, but I do believe this, that there are lots of things, especially at that age, that are going to distract you, that are going to cause him to drift away. I absolutely believe that to be true. But I'm thankful for this experience because it's one that he can come back to. Even before he's drifted away, I'm already anticipating him returning again. And I say that because I believe I've experienced those same things. And maybe you have as well. That's one of the reasons why I love this Lenten season, because we often sing those words, return to the Lord your God. No matter how long it's been, no matter what's happened, return to the Lord your God, for he is merciful, slow to anger, and abounding in steadfast love.